Hello everybody, welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Monday, October 27th, 2025, and we are back with our NFL best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and hit notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these NFL videos every single day the NFL is on, all the other major sports as well. Excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap yesterday's results on Sunday, we did great. Went 2-1. Broncos -3. Easy dub. Never a doubt. Told you Dallas was a bunch of frauds. Over 44.5. Cincinnati and New York. Both of these teams individually almost covered the 44.5 point spread. I think it was 77 total points yesterday. Love to see that. And the Saints plus 4.5. They were terrible. My God, they're just awful. So 2-1 yesterday on free picks. But guess what? We actually went 5-1 yesterday because our members only went 3-0 yesterday. Absolutely crushed it. They were all blowout winners too. And Packers -2.5. The only close one was the over 44.5 in Cincinnati and Baltimore. But that game should have gone way over. And we also had the Texans money line. That was easy as shit too. So we had a massive day yesterday. 6-1 overall in our membership. And I want to let you guys know, today is the last day for 40% off our membership using code ZDM40 at checkout at zdmbets.com/picks. As a member, you get all of our members only best bets every single day, which was profitable best bets on a day-to-day basis. We're actually plus 15.33 units over the last 5 days alone. We've been absolutely murdering it. You also have a direct line to me. So any game you're considering betting, reach out to our hotline number, get a guaranteed response back about any game you're considering betting. And you get all our free picks too on YouTube, sent to you before these videos come out. That would take advantage of early lines and early odds. Website is zdmbets.com/picks. Website is linked in the pinned comment below. Use code ZDM40 at checkout and get 40% off our membership. But let's get into plays we have today. I got 3 plays for you guys here today on the channel. And we have a members only best bet tonight in the NFL that I love. I'm just in love with it. But let's jump in the plays that we have. 3 plays. First off, I'm going with the Redskins Commanders football team plus 11.5. You guys can see all the memorabilia that I have on the set. Obviously, this wasn't going to be super surprising, but here's what I will say is that the reason I'm picking this team is not because I'm a fan. And if you took the names off of this is just a sharp play. I mean, we're looking at this. First off, the public is all over the Chiefs. 73% of the money, 63% of the bets are on the Chiefs. And you can see that basically across any app that shows any sort of betting data. It's about the same across the board. And when we're looking at this, I can understand why. You know, Jaden Daniels isn't playing today, obviously, and he's hurt, which really sucks. But here's the thing, is Mariota is not a normal backup. He's a very, very good backup. And when he was at Tennessee, he beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead. Was it a bit of a fluky game? Yeah. Did he catch his own? Did he throw a ball? They got batted back to him. He caught it, ran in for a touchdown? Yes. Will that probably happen today? I hope so. That'd be really fun. But he's had success here. And also, the other part of this that's important is last week we had Jaden, but we didn't have Terry McLaurin, Deebo Samuel, Noah Brown. I think Sam Cosmi. I don't even think Sam Cosmi played it last week either. This week, we have Terry McLaurin, Deebo Samuel, Noah Brown, Zach Ertz, and Cosmi all active. And that's a really, really big deal. I mean, like a massive deal. I mean, because here's the thing. We might lose Jaden, which, again, is not a great thing. He'll be back next week, more than likely, for Sunday Night Football. But the fact is that we get all of our weapons back. So Mariota's had a full week of practice where they announced early. They announced it early because they wanted to get Mariota extra reps and not try to play limbo with Jaden and see if he's going to play or not. And with all that being said, he should have some good rapport with these guys. Plus, I mean, this is a really talented, receiving, rushing group. And plus, Bill Krosky-Merritt is still there, and he's great. I think Chris Rodriguez is back too. And the Chiefs also have running the ball, which the Skins, in our case, our problem is stopping the run. We do not stop the run well, but they also don't run the ball super well. Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt do not scare me in the slightest. They just don't. And 11.5, by the way, is way too many points. This line opened when they thought Jaden was going to play at 3.5. 3.5, and now it's up to 11. That's a public overreaction, and Vegas is begging you to bet the Chiefs, especially what the Chiefs did last week. The Chiefs beat the shit out of the Raiders last week. They won 31-0 in Arrowhead. And I understand when it comes to Jaden, why why people are betting on the Chiefs, because again, Jaden's out. But Mariota is a very solid backup. You have one of the best position groups in the league when it comes to weapons. The offensive line looks pretty good. And defensively, if they can just hold up against the run, and make Mahomes throw it a million times, which is, by the way, Mahomes' best quarterback in the league, obviously. Him and Josh Allen anyway. Obviously, you don't want to put too much in his hands, but if you have the Chiefs running the ball and they can throw it like they can now, you got no shot. But if they can stop the run and they make them one-dimensional, even if it is Patrick Mahomes back there, that leads me to really see that the Skins can cover this game. Do we win? Probably not. However, I think this game's a 10-point game across the board. And also the other part of this that's important is the spot. The Skins are the hungrier and more desperate team, and they'll keep this game close. So I like the Skins here, plus 11.5 versus the Chiefs here in this game. Next, I'm going with Travis Kelce over 3.5 catches. First off, I mentioned the Skins are bad against the run. We are bad against the run. However, they are just as bad guarding tight ends. We are so bad against tight ends. It's absolutely insane. And it's also one day after National Tight Ends Day. So for Kelce, it is National Tight Ends Day. And we only need 4 catches the entire game. And with how good Rashee Rice looked, with how good Xavier Worthy looks, with how good Hollywood Brown looks, with all those things being equal, the Skins are going to have their game plan around the receivers. And Kelce is going to get catches, but he's not going to kill you down the field. He's just not. These other guys, Rashee Rice and Worthy and Hollywood Brown, they absolutely can. So game plan-wise, I believe Kelce is actually a minor part of the game plan, which, again, is very which isn't really common over the last, 8 years of, is Travis Kelce a main part of your game plan? I don't think he is in this game when it comes to, the defensive game plan for the Redskins. But I think Mahomes is going to get him over the middle a bunch. Our linebackers are, like I said, are really bad at covering opposing teams' tight ends. And the Chiefs have trouble running the ball, like I said earlier, so they're going to have to throw the ball a bunch. So give me Kelce over 3.5 catches here in this game. Next, I'm going with McLaurin over 3.5 catches as well. Mariota has had a full week to get acquainted with these guys, like I said earlier. And the Skins have taken a cautious approach to all injuries, which is an important thing to note because Terry should be fully healthy because they've taken a lot of time to get him better and he should be ready to go. Plus, like I said earlier, we have a full array of weapons here, which we're going to get a lot of one-on-one matchups. McDuffie, who's a great corner, can only guard one of these guys at one time. He can't guard Debo and Terry together. You're going to have to put Watson on one of them. And Terry is going to be able to have his way in this game if he's fully healthy, which I believe he is. The other part of this that's important to understand is that without Terry McLaurin, the Skins' offense is very one-dimensional in the sense of they can't stretch the field. Now, with Terry back and he's the burner, what's going to end up happening is with the defense, we're going to get a little football nerdy here, okay? But what's going to end up happening is this. Whoever the corner that's on Terry McLaurin is, if Terry's playing on the outside, what he's going to do is he's going to, early on, what's going to happen is they're going to play a cover 4, which means that the corner is essentially going to be playing at 8 to 9 to 10 yard depth, something in that range, because he doesn't want to get beat over the top by Terry. What's going to end up happening, though, offensively, at least how I look at it if I'm Cliff Kingsbury, is you want to get Terry involved early and often. So I can see him doing a bunch of 5-yard hitch routes, just get him the ball, make him feel contact, essentially. And then once you get a couple of those, 2 or 3 of those, where you're getting those catches early on, what's going to end up happening is that Watson and the corners are going to start creeping up. They're going to go from 8, 9, 10 yards to 5, 6, 7 yards. And when that happens, Terry can get over the top. And that's what's going to happen in this game as long as Mariota looks even remotely confident throwing the ball. So I love McLaurin here over 3.5 catches here in this game. He should go way, and I mean way over this number. Now, like I said, guys, we have a massive members-only card today. We have 11 total plays in our membership, and today's the last day for 40% off. So make sure you use code ZDN40 at checkout to get that full 40% off. And if we go 3-0 today on the video, I'm going to give away $100 cash or a week for members only, someone who likes this video, comments their favorite play, and subscribes to the channel. But a quick recap of what we have. We have the Skins plus 11.5, Kelce over 3.5 catches, McLaurin over 3.5 catches. And by the way, guys, we have an NBA video out right now, so definitely go check that one out now that we're done with this one. But guys, go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check out those other videos.